You know what? It's 4 p.m. It's a pretty nice day. It's a bit windy out there, but let's go on a journey, eh? Why not? Hello. Welcome to a rather breezy episode of Wandering Aimlessly around Grimsby Street. This is, I don't know. I don't know where we are. I don't know what this street's called. That's the thing about walking. You don't have to know what every street's called. There's the ones where you might meet your dealer. Yeah, that's what a Grimsby car park usually looks like. No, I'm joking. They're laying down a cable or something, eh? So I'm making the plan up very much on the fly as I wander along. But I'm going to go to this cash machine. I'm going to pull out a little bit of money. And then I'm going to see if my favourite shop's open. And if it is, I'm off in there. And if not, just off to buy some dinner. Some typical Grimsby dinner. Silhouette time. Well, pretty much. I just overheard a young girl trying to explain the difference to her mum between an Xbox and an Xbox One Series S or whatever. I just rolled my eyes and thought, God help her. Good luck. It's better lighting on that side, but worse mic. So, but we're out of the wind now, so the mic shouldn't be a problem. All right, well, here we are, a Grimsby alleyway. Just like every other alleyway in England. Stabbings probably occur here more than often. Don't know what those stains are on the floor. Usually used as getaways. Not for people being bad, just people pretending that they're being bad. You know what I mean? They'll shout baldy at a bald person and then run away like they're the worst people in the world or whatever. You know what I mean? In general, I mean, crimes do happen around here, don't get me wrong. But compared to most places in England, this town is full of pussies. You know, they are all back. Like 100% back. God, the light is a bit terrible for me, but hopefully you can see there. I couldn't film inside because it's super busy, but that is my favourite shop. And if you're GY, please go visit. I'll show you what I got later. But it is crazy. It is crazy how good it is. And now, on to food time. I think we go this way. This is proper back streets. Where we just came out of this little alleyway, a little sneaky routes, you know what I'm saying? You don't learn these routes when you're running away from police, you learn them when you're avoiding people and you just want to have a nice peaceful time away from cars. But when you look like me and you walk in shady areas at night, people often expect a certain type of behaviour, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I try my hardest to like give people a bit of space just in case I intimidate them. But maybe not so much now. With my beard and that, it sort of makes me look a bit more jolly, I guess. Eh? You'll have to let me know. Would you be intimidated if you saw me in the night? I wouldn't be. It's just back street after back street. You know, keeps you out of the sun too much sometimes, but not right now. I'm pacing a little bit to outpace someone that I don't want to bump into. Because it's a small town, you know, and I may have had relations with someone in the past that, you know, I don't have a relationship with anymore. So, keep moving. And we're not going to look behind us. Well, yeah, okay. We're just going to scoot on through and carry on our way to, hopefully, the fish shop. Now, this particular fish shop is a bit weird. I asked them about their opening hours because they're not open at dinner time. Which is a strange time not to be open. But apparently no one buys fish at dinner time. Go figure. Alright, here we are back into the mainstream where traffic goes and stuff. And this street's called, I used to want to live on this street because I used to work right down at the bottom on the docks. And one of my mates lived up here, one of my mates who worked with me. And he bought a house for something daft, like $4.5 grand for one of these. I mean, it was gutted on the inside, he had to redo it, but Like, it's not China that we're living in, you know what I mean? You own the property once you've done it up, don't you? Well worth doing. So, there was a while, sorry about that. There was a while when I genuinely thought that this street was the way forward. And now, you get to look at my pretty face because there's a school, and you know, no one films schools. That's just weird behaviour. Problem is, because there's a camera on the front and the back, no one knows whether I'm filming me or the school. But it's just, you know, they'll have to check the footage. Creepy old man stares at school with a phone in his hand. So yeah, food time. I'm not even that hungry, but I am hungry enough for a fish, you know? In GUI, everyone eats fish. Almost all the time. Sometimes. Oh, look at that. Bastard's clever. You know, I knew he would be as well. That's the only one I don't go to any other fishy shops. So, looks like I'll have to go get a bag of crisps. Yeah, we all eat fish. Sometimes people have mushy peas with the fish. But mushy peas, not my thing. I've never been a fan of mushy food, you know? And look how beautiful Grimsby, like, it properly takes the time to plant bushes, you know what I mean? It's not just pavements and shit. Look, we've got bushes, we've got wildlife around here, man. I have a fuck. Where's your politicians giving you bushes, eh? We've even got a bit of grass over there. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, there's grass. True story. Right, well, that's the end of this one, I think, because I'm just going to wander home and go to my local shop, I think. Take care, love you, bye.